Yo, what is poppin'? It is Quickie back in our video, and today we are going to be reacting to 11 scary creatures accidentally caught on camera by Chills. I have not seen this video yet. I've seen Chills videos. They're pretty creepy. I saw Slenderman, and I don't think they're real though. To be honest with you, I don't think they're real. But we're gonna react to 11 scary creatures accidentally caught on camera. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like button, comment down below, and yeah, make sure you subscribe to this video about 10 times. I'll put the link in the description below, and let's go.
You never know when something is lurking in the distance, following your every move. And if you do notice, it's usually not until it's already too late to do anything besides record and scream. Number 11. This video was taken in Akron, Ohio by two teenagers while driving past a cemetery on
If I
their
see that
work
happening,
break.
I'll be running. He's just digging in the ground. Maybe he just lost something.
Super weird.
A ghoulish, dark figure is surrounded by fresh dirt, as it apparently is digging up something in the cemetery, possibly its next meal. The stunned friends stop to watch it for a while longer before driving off and uploading the video later. They have no idea what it could be, and
He just
neither
probably
do
lost
I.
something. That's probably
I
what
was
happened.
also unable to find
Not
any
scary.
news stories of grave
looks
disturbances
scary.
in Akron, further making me believe this may not have happened. Then again, maybe this incident was buried by the local authorities for whatever reason. Either way, let me know if you think these friends really saw something, or if they are part of an internet hoax. Number 10. This video was taken in the Sequoia National Forest in Northern California by police trying to bust growers. They left the cameras out in a field to try and catch the grow operators on tape, but they find something much more unexpected instead. A pair of hairy red arms flips the camera over without warning and quickly buries it under a bunch of leaves. Everything from an escaped orangutan to Bigfoot itself has been proposed, though nothing has been confirmed. I have no idea what it is either, but judging from this video, I'd say it's clear that this is not someone in a costume. Number 9. A car makes its way across an open field when it suddenly stops, waiting for something. Moments later, this creature comes crawling through the tall grass.
That's probably a person. That's not a creature. That's probably a person.
Does not look like computer-generated special effects, but it could be a person in a costume. Look closely at its back legs, and you will see a well-developed heel, meaning that this creature does not normally crawl on all fours. It could be a person dressed in a costume, but then again, maybe it is a humanoid with a damaged foot that is now forced to crawl. The car quickly reverses and gets out of there fast, which is something I definitely would do too. We may never know if this video is a legitimate accidental sighting or staged, but I'd like to hear your best guess. And if this is real, tell me what kind of creature you think this could possibly be.
It's a person. What do you think? What type of creature it is?
Number 8. Many claim to see a hidden monster in this YouTube video from Australia. Look closely and you'll see what appears to be the top half of a tall furry creature standing among the trees. Some people even claim to see a second similar creature in the bottom right-hand corner. Well, I do see what they are talking about.
There's one right there.
This also looks like
it's right there, and there's one down there. That's Bigfoot.
Just be the blackened center of
I mean, it might be
Bigfoot,
maybe
but I'm
like
just not sure.
That looks like Bigfoot.
Let me know what you think this is, and if
it may
you
be just
believe there's any possibility of this being the legendary Australian Bigfoot.
It might just be like a tree or something.
Oh my god.
What? It's
Richard
what am I looking at?
Recorded this creature from inside his home over the summer of 2017.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Calling a friend named Mike for help.
It's freaking dark. What am I supposed to look at?
Humanoid prowls around his backyard. The gargoyle,
I don't see anything
that's describes it, seems to sniff the air from time to time, almost as if it can detect someone's presence nearby. It certainly has the build of a predator, but for some reason it seems hesitant to move forward. If you were wondering why Richard would call his friend instead of the police,
I have no clue what we're looking at right now.
The same question.
This is completely
dark. It becomes clear that Mike knows how to handle this situation.
I know I'm not blind. Oh, I see it. What is that? Looks like a kid or a monkey.
The humanoid creature convulses as Mike unleashes a string of words in an ancient-sounding language I have never heard before. If you recognize what is being said here and can translate, please let me know. After Mike is finished speaking, the creature sulks off into the forest where it came from. The event looks very convincing, but I wish that Richard could have zoomed in a little more so we could have gotten a closer look. If this is real, though, then he was probably way too scared to worry about camera work. So I definitely understand and still fully appreciate what he was able to record. Number 6. A YouTuber named MBJ Reports has a pest in his yard that has been bothering his dogs, so he decides to stick a garden hose down into the ground and flood it out of its den. Now they are waiting with a net to catch the pest and dispose of it if necessary. It isn't long before he sees 2 glowing eyes appear out of a second hole in the distance.
It's probably a freaking car, for God's sake.
It appears to be no ordinary pest, but rather a monster.
It's probably the headlights of a freaking car.
It's something.
It's a freaking headlight of a car, looks like, for God's sakes.
It remains frozen in the beam of the flashlight for a while, hoping that he will leave it alone. Then the creature drops back into the ground below with a shriek.
Oh my God, what the hell is that?
MBJ Report has had enough and decides to pull the creature up by its tail. He pulls back a red hand with a deep cut, which I unfortunately can't show here in the video ends. I noticed that the creature doesn't really move its limbs at all, and possibly looks like a toy, though I can be wrong. Even still, that doesn't explain the glowing red eyes though. So if you think you can tell if this is fake or real, then be sure to tell me how you know.
It's probably just
Number
a bat.
5. A YouTuber named Battery Phil is exploring a cave in Jamestown, Arkansas, and taking a random
Bro, it looks like the inside of a freaking creature's throat.
With a small keychain video camera, his friend once told him that he had seen a reptilian face suddenly appear in front of him while down here before, but Battery Phil doesn't exactly believe him. So imagine his surprise when he looked at this video much later and saw this creature looking straight at him.
This camera shaky. What the hell?
Look closely and you can make out the semi-intelligent gaze of a humanoid creature with a single brown eye, a flat nose, and a thin expressionless line for a mouth. It's there for only a moment and...
That is not... That's a freaking rock, for God's sake.
Gone. Of course, this could also just be a random rock formation.
It's a rock,
just
for God's
sake.
sake.
Somewhat look like a face. I will say that the eye looks extremely realistic above all else. However,
I mean,
so I'm just not sure what to think.
Some of these are like
4,
really retarded.
Bill Ryan is the leader of Project Camelot, an underground organization tirelessly attempting to uncover secrets on everything, from alien life forms to time control. Since Project Camelot encourages members of top secret government organizations to blow the whistle on the most sensitive of state secrets, you can only imagine how many people want Bill Ryan gone. That's what makes this interview so creepy. While Bill Ryan calmly explains the inner workings of Project Camelot, a shadowy figure silently leans into the camera shot multiple times.
You can get kind of caught up in these questions forever and a day and never come out of that.
What?
Some people believe that this is a shadow messenger warning others not to come forward with their secrets. Other people think that this is a sign of constant surveillance on Bill Ryan because of what he knows.
It's
I personally
probably from the
think it just might be the
light.
reflection of a cameraman's arm. But let me know what you think is going on with this strange
It's from the light.
Number 3. A YouTuber named Richard205 Maria believes that some kind of advanced life form is following his every move. So he sets up surveillance equipment around his house. He finds this strange creature flying around his yard at around 6 in the morning shortly thereafter. The glowing all-white apparition looks relatively small and is so fast that the camera has a hard time capturing any details. We can vaguely see 4 humanoid limbs and perhaps a set of wings as well. though it's hard to tell for sure. It appears to fly headfirst with its arms stiffly sat at its sides, a strange characteristic for almost any creature of flight on this planet. I think there's a strong possibility that this could be CGI, but I can't eliminate the possibility of an insect, a reflection of light, or even otherworldly contact. I encourage you to watch the other videos on Richard's channel and tell me if you think he has an extraterrestrial following him or not. Number 2, this video was taken in Miami, Florida during Hurricane Irma, which rocked the entire state in September of 2017.
I remember Hurricane Irma.
A YouTuber named Hollywood Scotty published this mayhem when he hears a booming roar and zooms in.
It's only someone.
It's hard to.
It either sounds like someone's stomach or a sound effect or something.
Anything due to the terrible weather.
It's only someone's stomach growling or someone's
black outline of a creature in the distance. The massive monster is apparently heading its way and appears to have huge limbs, almost like tentacles. There is a strong possibility that this is CGI, since something this big would have undoubtedly made the world news. On the other hand, large-scale events somehow go unreported all of the time. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying my and I'd love then below. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you're generous enough to be notified of the new videos I upload every Thursday and Saturday. Number 1, Jason Nilsson and his friend are walking along a path of frozen ice in Utah when they come across some kind of creature colony the likes of which they have never seen before. They appear to have a squishy, loose form, yet they show little reaction when touched.
Okay, touch it.
Oh, did you see it?
Slimy?
Yeah.
What?
Stick or something. Gross. Gross.
What?
Oh, weird.
What if it's like a disease?
Dude,
the
you're
giant
stupid.
Circular patch of ice has hundreds of strangely shaped egg-like objects melting deep
It
into
didn't even
the
move.
ice.
What are you talking about?
I can't tell if these are actual eggs or maybe even some kind of larva. Whatever it is, the tiny creatures are neatly lined up in creepy, nearly symmetrical rows and not moving. Maybe they are either frozen or worse, still waiting to hatch.
Whatever.
Nobody in the comments section has been able to properly identify what these things are, which makes me even more curious. I wonder if this really could be some sort of hatchery site for a rare species we have never seen before. I recently made it.
Okay, that's basically it of the video. Most of them were really retarded. Like that one thing, it was just a rock, for God's sake. It was just a rock. Like, come on now. There were some other ones. I mean, some of them look pretty real, but I don't think they're fake though. Most of them aren't fake. I think. But the one with the rock it was a freaking rock, for God's sake. And the one we just saw, I don't even know what it was. So, whatever. Once again, make sure you subscribe, leave a like, comment down below. Make sure comment down below what other videos you want me to react to. I mean, I'm open for anything you want me to react to. Up to you guys, what you want me to react to. I mean, I'm gonna still react to other stuff, but you guys can leave in the comments below what I want to react to. Like, what do you want me to react to next? So, yeah, guys, peace.